It's a lovely Monday afternoon here in New York City, and it's me, James Sweeney, kicking off a new week in the studio on Wall Street. And how about those New York Mets? A 3-game sweep of the Reds this weekend, and rookie pitcher from Stony Brook, New York, where I went to college, makes history in his debut on Sunday by driving in 4 runs, the first pitcher ever to do so in his major league debut. And he also pitched 7 2/3 innings of 2-run ball and a 7-2 win over the Cincinnati Reds in Citi Field. Do you approve, Rusty Staub? I do too. But no more sports for now. It's time to talk stocks, and it's been a really rough day. So a lot of people probably need a drink or 2 or 5 right now, so let's get it started. You know what time it is. It's after 4 o'clock. The markets, they're about to close, and it's time for happy hour here in the Big Apple. U.S. stocks, they're down more than 1.5% this Monday afternoon. A not so great way to start off the abbreviated trading week as the global markets continue to tank on the escalating Greek debt crisis. Now first, the S&P downgrading Greece to CCC negative and saying in a Reuters report that the chance of Greece exiting the Eurozone is now about 50%. Even earlier, a Greek official telling Reuters that the country will not pay its loan due to the IMF tomorrow. In addition to capital controls in Greece, let's give you even more bad news overseas, as Puerto Rico's governor said the Commonwealth cannot pay its debt of about $72 billion, and mainland Chinese markets in bear market territory for the year, with the Shanghai Composite down 3.3% today alone, despite the central bank's rate cut over the weekend. Concerns over Greece hitting the global markets hard again. Stocks in France and Germany down more than 3%. Asian stocks falling overnight. Japan's Nikkei down nearly 3%. And take this into consideration. Greece's banks and main stock exchange closed today and expected to remain closed for the remainder of the week in order to prevent a run on financial institutions. The central bank also recommending a 60-euro limit on withdrawals from ATMs, cash machines. Meanwhile, in the Forex market, the U.S. dollar reversing to trade more than 0.5% lower, with the euro obviously turning positive. Pending home sales showing an increase of 0.9% in May, but that was below expectations. Crude oil futures down $1.30 to $58.33 a barrel, and gold futures rising just about 4.75 of a dollar to $11.7790 a troy ounce. When you have all of that, you combine it, you have a session right now where 9 stocks have declined for every advancer over at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look to see how the markets have closed out to shape up this first very volatile and negative trading session for the week. And lastly, on the corporate front, coal stocks, Consol Energy, and Peabody Energy surging on a U.S. Supreme Court ruling against the Obama administration that said it failed to consider cost when deciding to regulate mercury pollution from power plants. And for more corporate news, check out the earlier ModernWallStreet.com Market Movers report by yours truly. And one more time, let's go Mets. With that stated, I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. For ModernWallStreet.com, I'm James Sweeney. And it's time for happy hour here in the Big Apple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.